Hi, it's me again, Mon, and welcome to episode 18 of F4F News, brought to you by First for Figures, where we do weekly recaps so you know what's up. Let's begin the episode with launch updates. This week we have All Might Symbol of Peace, Tails, as well as the most recently released Aki Human Form, available for pre-order on our site with the exclusive early bird offer. Now remember, the early bird offers only run for a limited time, so if you haven't decided, decide now! And you can also check out our giveaway page for a chance to win one of our recently released statues. The contests run for an entire year, so what you have is time. That is all for the launch updates. Let's now move on to what's shipping. Today on What's Shipping, we don't actually have a huge update, but I can tell you that Chibi Taratsu vs. Chibi Taratsu and Possessed Kuni, as well as Death from Darksiders, are arriving at our US warehouse this month. And in addition, our Scarborough Fair prop replicas will be arriving at our EU warehouse for all you Bayonetta fans. And with that, let's move on to production updates. For this week's
production updates,
we have a lot of video updates as well as some photo updates. Let's start with updates for Aika. Yes, you heard it right. We've got more updates this week for this awesome pirate, and we don't just have one or two updates. No, we got 5! These 2 clips show our team painting the base as well as adding texture to the chest. And these 2 show our team painting the smaller parts of the statue, such as her forearm, her thighs, and her boomerang, different parts. And the colors are so vibrant that it really brings me back to when I first saw the statue when I did the launch stream way back in the day. And finally, we have a video that shows a lineup of assembled Aikas, well, mostly assembled. Her arms and weapons are being painted as the previous clips have shown, but they all look great, and it is exciting to see Aika getting closer to the finish line. Next up, we have updates for Femto, our infamous villain. As you can see, they've been lined up for final touches and checking. From the photos, we can see the defined sculpting, which emphasizes the monstrous, grotesque texture. And I'm also happy to see the assembled base. It really reminds me of the horrible 5th eclipse from the anime. Can't wait to see if we get any drop tests next week. Next, we have updates for the Nameless King. Here we have a picture of the base with the Storm Drake's head. And as you can see, they have been painted and are left to dry for the next step, which would involve adding in those realistic textures and details that will bring the ruins to life. Here is a clip of the Nameless King's flowing scarf/cape being painted. It's amazing how it starts plain gray and through our team's effort become vibrant. Another thing I love about our team is their attention to detail, which is perfectly shown in this clip of Dragon Slayer's sword spear, getting the aging treatment. I always found the flaking goat effect of his weapon really cool. And now we have updates for Solid Snake life-size and grand scale busts. First, we have a clip of our team sanding the sides of the base to get rid of any extra bits that were stuck to it while demoting. And it makes sure that the edges in our design remain edgy and not craggly. And here is a picture of lined up Solid Snake bust and codec, as well as a glimpse of the original colors in the corner there. The bust has been assembled, but I don't see those magnetic computer screens anywhere, so that should be exciting to see if we get updates in the next couple of weeks. The codec version defines the light and the shadows very nicely, and it is so easy to see it from a distance. And finally, we have 2 photo updates for our Scarborough Fair prop replicas. From the photos, we can see that the guns are getting ready to be bedazzled with the gem. Now, it is a very important part of the statue as the LED functions for the exclusive editions shines through the gem. So, it is imperative to make sure that the installation's proper. And by doing lineups like this, it is much easier to spot the odd one out. And that's all for this week's production updates. Let's now move on to What's Up in the Club. Welcome to this week's What's Up in the Club! You guys know the drill. Let's get started with Luigis Picks. First up, congratulations Carlos Sanchez for receiving your link on horseback. Luigi says he just loves the comparison, though I like to think your wife is supportive and probably cleaning up a display spot for Link. Feel free to correct me later. Thanks again for the support. Thanks to Denise Kip for sharing this meme. Luigi says he shouldn't like this, but this is funny. And I say memes imitate life, and for those of you who think I don't know, I do. I know which ones of you have messaged more than once. I know which one of you have received a code and still ask for one more. I know. Thanks to Kevin Godden for sharing this picture of his Urbosa PVC statue. Luigi said ab goals, and yeah, I can see that. Urbosa looks beautiful and strong, which is perfect. Thank you for the support. Next up, Corey Killian shared this screen cap of the ship that holds his death statue from Darksiders. Now Luigi said, I see a ship I like. Well, not if that ship's taking her sweet ass time with our beloved statues. Now I'm kidding, because the wait is definitely part of the fun. I mean, who doesn't get excited seeing the new delivery at their door? It's like Christmas, you know? Thanks for sharing, Corey. Congratulations, Anastasia Albatross, for sharing her amazing Okami collection. So amazing, even Luigi said he's slightly jealous. But Anastasia, I think it's more than slightly, because your collection looks so clean and organized. I love how each statue is like having their own space and spotlight. And now the question is, will we see you continue to add to that collection? And that is all for Luigi's Picks this week. Now let's check out what Mystery Man's got in store for us today. First up, congratulations to Manny Friedman on scoring the awesome Mario and Kirby statues. Mystery Man says, nice haul, and I agree. I love that you got our adorable PVCs. Please share pictures when you have unboxed and displayed them, unless you're not unboxing them and you're just displaying them, which is also fine. Thanks again for the support! And it looks like Kevin Godden has caught Mystery Man's eye as well for sharing his full display of our The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild PVCs. Mystery Man said that he loves this Zelda lineup, and I gotta say, if you've got Daruk and Mipha in there, you know, it could be a really cool complete thing, you know. Also, I'm very jealous of those brick walls you got out there. Like, it's a really nice aesthetic background for your statues. Thanks to Corey or Claire for sharing his Rivali and Mipha statues. I love the backdrop you got there. Even Mystery Man said that looks good. Now let me ask, is that your display spot or is that like a temporary part? Thanks Tiffany Russ for sharing this cute picture of Kirby. Mystery Man said, wow, amazing photo. And it is so cool that you brought him along to see the cherry blossoms. It's actually really cute. The pink flowers match pink Kirby perfectly, so thank you so much for sharing this picture. And that is all for today's What's Up in the Club. I still can't get over the Steve Harvey meme, but I can't. I haven't stopped laughing. I mean, I have, because I'm not laughing now. Remember, if you guys want a chance for a shout out, display pics, statue pics, memes, poetry, honestly at this point I think, you know, if you guys post, I would say on Mondays, pick Mondays and Tuesdays. Because if you post on those 2 days, it is the most likely for Luigi and Mystery Man to see them. Just letting you know. And that is all for today's episode. I'm Moimon, and don't forget to follow us on our socials at First Four Figures so you don't miss out on the next episode. F4F is love, F4F is life. Until next time, see ya!